Good afternoon, everybody. I am so very happy to be back. I have missed you guys. See if I still remember what I'm doing and how to do it. That's going to be the tricky part. So as I think most of you know, not only have I been on vacation for the last couple weeks, but this past weekend I went to TwitchCon. Sunny. And got exactly what I had hoped to get there, which was inspired and excited and hoping to be bringing some good changes to the stream in over the next days, weeks, and months. Yeah, it was a lot of fun. It was awesome, really. I'm really glad I went. So glad to be back. Glad to be back with you guys, all of whom I missed. I missed you here in my community, but I also missed hanging out in your streams and hoping to get back in the swing of all that quickly. I did not, of course, in any way get all my stuff done that I should have done today, but, you know, whatever. Life goes on, right? So, again, so happy to be back and to see all of you guys. So I had a little session with my, oh, that's pretty. With my son today to get some, help me remember where I was in Elden Ring and what I was doing. So we're going to go fight some dragons without further ado. I'm not sure. Oh yeah, I am going the right way. That's a nice change. So let's just see if I can still remember how to play this game. Oh, that was good. Or can I remember how to get off my horse? First things first. Sunny, I am so happy you stopped by to say hi. I'll certainly be in touch soon, and I'm very much looking forward to your stream. In fact, Maruski, if you're still here, if you could give Sunny a shouty and maybe Sunny, you could give Maruski a shouty. But that's what we're all about here, right? Let's see if we can get this guy drawn back. So we don't catch that guy's attention while we're fighting through these guys again. Oh, Disney Speedstorm. I don't even know what that is. Looking forward to finding out. I can't imagine that you're following me and haven't watched Sunny, but she is gaming streamer, crafting streamer. Oh crap, I didn't do that right. There, barely got him. Just chatting streamer. Really just awesome. Oh, the game is fun? Good. A crafting streamer, art streamer, I should say. She streams her art, which she is an amazing artist. Just a small taste of which is my emotes that she did for me. She does serious art, not just that. She has not been streaming a lot lately, but I know she's gonna, oh come on, she's gonna be streaming again soon, and you definitely want to be following her and giving her a notification for, so you'll know when she starts again. No worries at all. Oh, there we go. Down. So, the last time I was streaming Elden Ring right before I left, I was doing this dragon bit, and I had a hard time because I ran out of what I've been referring to as magic juice before I ran out of dragons. So, this is what I was practicing with my son today, was sort of a hybrid of magic and melee to take these guys out. So that is what we're working on. Plus, oh my goodness, what is more satisfying than that, right? Nothing, clearly. I shouldn't get so much pleasure out of that, but I do. Hey, Cycolo Games! Thank you so much for being here. I have missed you. I've missed everyone so much. Brewski, would you please give Cycolo Games a shouty? Y'all, Cycolo Games is such a fun streamer. She streams in Spanish. And she's awesome. She plays, excuse me, a good variety of games. Sorry, you can tell I'm also out of the habit of talking for 6 hours a day. She plays a good variety of games, different sorts of games like I do, some fighting games, some little indie games. Thank you so much. So great to be back. TwitchCon was awesome. Vacation was awesome. I visited my sister. I visited my dad. Really had a good time. But I was really ready to be home. I got in after midnight last night. I was so tired. Let's see, here's another one. And but woke up this morning all fired up with things I learned at TwitchCon, new things I wanted to do, and yeah, not enough time to get them all done, which makes sense because it's like weeks and weeks worth of new things to do. Oh, one thing you guys might be happy to know is that I ordered a new mic and earbuds to break away from the boom mic headset pattern. Probably will be like they're both sort of upcoming Sony products. So end of the year maybe before I'm all the way there. Before we switched over, I know you guys are gonna miss the crackle in my mic, but yeah. Hello, Toto Portilla. Nice to see you. Thank you so much for coming in. First time chatter, you guys. Everyone say hello. Are you an Elden Ring player? Are you a streamer? Are you a gamer? Tell us what you're up to. Oh, I think we just about got this guy. These guys have got the best. There were so many runes. Oh, I'm sorry, I just cannot do that without making the... Thank you so much, I really appreciate it. It's physically impossible for me to make that move without doing the sound effect, so expect to hear it a lot. I tell you, not only was I away from streaming for 2 weeks, I was literally away from video gaming for 2 weeks, which is the longest in probably a good while that I haven't played a video game. That was a little bit of withdrawal. I have to say, I missed my PlayStation while I was away. We're starting a new indie game tomorrow morning, you guys. I picked one out for October. Maybe creepy, I don't know. I think maybe a little. It's called Death's Door. That's going to be on our indie show at 7:30 tomorrow morning. Whoops. He doesn't seem happy, does he? So we'll see how that goes. It's a top-down, kind of God view type of thing, which is sort of a challenge for me. Whoops, personally. I don't really like those kind of games, but I'm trying to challenge myself a little more. So we're gonna play it. See how it goes. Nobody did a channel point redeem, so it was all up to me. Hey, Suki Black! Suki's raiding! So good to see you guys! Oh, awesome! I haven't had to pick my own game in a bit. Well, Black Sad was my own game that we finished up last week. Oh, I should have done... Oh no, run! No, 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 no! Whoops! Hey, Suki! Oh my goodness, I have missed you! It is so good to see you guys, Colorado. Oh no, 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 you cannot die right there. Oh, that didn't make me happy at all. But that's okay, that gives me a better minute to say hi, everybody. So good to see you all. I have really missed you. I am so happy to see you again. How was the stream? I am so thrilled, Suki, to see you playing 7 Days to Die. Can't wait to actually see you play it. Thank you so much. It is so good to be back, you guys. Kind of remembering how to play the game here. All right, let's see. I think what we're going to do is run in there and get our runes before we do these dragons again, because I don't want to drop my runes, lose my runes. I had such a good time on vacation, but I missed everybody. And let's be honest, I also missed my PlayStation. I did have a great trip. I visited my sister. I visited... Well, I gotta tell you what, Suki, I am looking forward to seeing you play something that isn't an FPS game and see how you go. Although that game is in first person, isn't it, too? I also visited my sister, visited my dad, and then this past weekend I went to TwitchCon and got out of it exactly what I hoped to, which was that I'm inspired and excited and ready to be making some changes over the coming weeks and months. Oh, that's a hard one, isn't it? I know exactly what you mean by that. It's hard to come away from a game where you're playing with a sniper rifle and you love your sniper rifle, because that's how I am too in shooting games, and not have one. And a stick, I'm sorry, it's no comparison. Let's see how we're doing here. Overall, are you enjoying it? Or is it still in the this is just super challenging phase? Alright, we're going to get really good at this by the time we run all this new approach that I'm taking. We're going to butt shoot this guy just to get him to turn around. Hey, hey, see ya, check us out, we're over here. Come on, come on, get away from your buddy. There we go, that's what we were trying to do. Oh no! There. Oh, ambivalent. So are you still struggling with it, or trying to decide if it's for you, or it's hard. Oh no! Dang it. So I think it's awesome that you're trying to play, that you're playing a different kind of game. I know we can all get sort of stuck in our ruts. I am starting a new game tomorrow, a new indie game tomorrow morning called Death's Door, that is top-down perspective, which is not one that I like particularly, that perspective, but I love that. But I'm going to do it just to make myself... Well, I'm trying to do a new thing, Colorado, because if you remember, I don't know if you were watching when I hit these dragons before I left, but I ran out of magic juice before I ran out of dragons, and so I'm trying to do a little combo melee and magic fight on them. So that is also, I don't even think he's noticed me. There he goes. Come on, come on. It's a lot easier to just waylay them with magic. I mean, wail on them with magic. But you know, we all know I need to up my melee game generally, and I need to, you know, I'm never going to get through all if I don't do some meleeing of them. Not to mention, this little bit here is like the best rune farming, seriously. Because these dragons are worth a pretty penny. Oh, right right in the eye. Ooh, it never gets old. A little close for comfort. I mean, maybe it will get old, but it's not old yet. Oh, I didn't realize I had this guy's attention. I was actually trying to draw that other guy off a little bit so that I wouldn't have this guy's attention, but that worked out all right. Whoa! Love that. Okay, that is some sun guidance there. He told me about that golden eye business, and it's awesome. I didn't really want to be getting these guys right up here. I would sure hate to be running into one of those big dogs. I'm not sure where they are, but we're out up in here somewhere. Oh! Oh my goodness. I should probably turn around and look, but I'm not going to follow that good advice. Oh no! And one of them's going to come around and bite my head off. Ugh. It'd be awesome if it insta-killed him, but I guess that's too much to hope for, right? Oh no! Oh no! Oh, I must have got him. I can't help it. I love that. That's so funny. All right, I think I can level up. So this is the other thing that I'm trying to do is I want to get, in order to have Night Comet, so we're going to fight these same dragons a few times because we're doing a little rune farming here. I know it's silly, but I can't help myself. It's so funny. I'm trying to get, I'm trying to be able to use Night Comet. I found out today, surprisingly, that for the Comet spell magic, you need 52 intelligence, which is crazy. I have 35. But for Night Comet, you only need 35. So I want to get leveled up to, thank you. I want to get leveled up to, now I've lost my place here. I want to get leveled up to at least 38 so I can use 3 more levels up. Now I'm lost. Another typical me. Oh, you guys, I have to tell you this story because I'm always lost in my games. And I always tell you all that I am that way in real life too. So Friday night at TwitchCon, I flew in, so I had to get up super early, like 3 in the morning, to make my flight from Phoenix to Vegas to get to TwitchCon in time for the opening ceremony. So I was so tired. I'm giving you that excuse. I probably would have done it anyway. But so get over there, get to my hotel, find the monorail, get to TwitchCon, all good. The convention center is huge in Vegas. 4.6 million square feet. It's huge. So I get off at the end of the day, when I was time to go back to the monorail to get back to the hotel, I come out and I could not figure out where the monorail was. And I asked, and the people that I asked couldn't tell me, including the security and the information booth. So I can't find it. So I pull it up in my GPS and I end up walking many blocks in the wrong direction. And ultimately, like, my phone is dying, it's getting dark, I'm starting to get a little bit panicked. I did ultimately figure it out, and I had gone 180 degrees, the wrong direction. And I thought, as that was happening to me, that, my Twitch community is going to love this story, because I always say that I go the wrong way in real life all the time, and yeah. So the reason I cannot find this site of grace, which I know is right over here, and I always say, I'm like this in real life. There you go. I really am. Sad but true. I have no natural sense of direction. I will let you know that was the only time I couldn't find it. I paid better attention the next day, and after that, every time I was able to make my way to and fro the monorail and the convention center without trouble. All right, what did I just say? I'm going to level this up. 35, so that's 36. Right? I know. And one of these days we're going to have it. We are going to have the HUD in real life, just like all our favorite games do. Okay, this might be boring for you guys if I'm going to just keep fighting these same two dragons. Let's do this one more time, and then we'll move forward. You mean in life? I know, right? I do have a GPS, but the problem was, well, for one thing, if you didn't set your GPS for walking instead of driving, and the map app I was using, I couldn't figure out how to do it. And I was really tired and just getting like a little crazy tired. And yeah, I know that's what I need. One of these days, when we have the virtual reality or mixed reality glasses, we're going to have these little glasses like this, and they're going to have that little HUD in there, that little mini map, and then I'm going to be like a pig in slop. Which, let me just say, GPS in general was life-changing for me. Life-changing. Yeah, it really was, in all seriousness. All right. Yeah. Now I can just freely and calmly go the wrong way in my car because I know my GPS is going to tell you. Oh, absolutely. Absolutely. Like I said, I am so looking forward to watching you play 7 Days to Die. I hope you don't give up on it before I come watch you. Whoa. All right, we're just going to do these two guys one more time, and then we're going to move along. I'm not sure if farming runes is the best content. Boom! for streaming. I think that's probably a better off-stream thing, but I also did want to practice this combo melee magic thing here. Oh! Oh my goodness, I have got a problem. Oh, that one didn't go too well. So those of you who didn't hear me say it, one thing I'm super excited about, a big thing, lots of little things from TwitchCon, but one kind of big thing, whoops, hey Kim! Nice to see you! One thing I'm excited about is that I ordered a mic, a separate standalone mic and earbuds, which will probably be here more like end of November-ish, since it's a new product for Sony. But I'm going to really up my audio game. I know you all will, as much as I do, miss the crackle in my mic. But I had a long talk with the Sony InZone people who had a booth at TwitchCon. And yeah, so I'm very excited about that. Hopefully I can make it work. Let me see if there's... Maruski, if you're still here, would you mind to give Kim a shouty, please? You all, you're probably way ahead of me since I've been gone for 2 weeks, but Kim made her affiliate right before I left. Super excited for her about that. Thank you, Suki. Oh, and she well deserves it. You all have heard me talk about Kim before. I think she's awesome. Hey, Zeeks, I know, right? This is the best. I love this part. So Colorado had showed me sort of an early game rune farm place where you're killing dragons. And now this is the next, thank you so much. This is the next level rune farming spot. Oh. And it's so much fun! And now that I got this melee trick, which just gives me so much pleasure, it's even more fun. Whoa! Okay, let's see where we are. Okay, let's move along. Yes, excellent job. I knew it wouldn't take very long for you, Kim, and I'm not surprised at all. Kim is playing the Outer Wilds. You are still playing Outer Wilds, right, Kim? Yes, Outer Wilds. Really interesting game, and she plays it with a lot of intensity. So if you're wondering, the reason I'm not playing this on torrent, why I'm running instead of riding, is because I'm doing this two-handed magic and melee thing, and I don't trust myself to be fast enough to jump off and switch to katana in time to do the eyeball stab if I'm on torrent. That'll be a next level, whoops, the next thing to practice. Whoops. Well, you need to check her out playing it, Colorado. Yeah. It is awesome. I have it, but I hadn't played it yet, so I'm super happy to watch her play it. Oh no! He doesn't look happy, does he? He's kind of... My audience requires eyeball stab. I like that. I might have to get that on a... You know, if I ever do some merch, that would be a good, like, you know, slogan. Alright, this guy's gonna make me jump off the side of a hill. Whoops, here we go. Hey, Parrot! Nice to see you! Oh no, run first, run first! Thank you, thank you! Good to be back, so nice to see you! You know, you guys, Parrot just got back from a vacation too. He took his brand new camper out. We're talking about Outer Wilds for a test run. And it looked like so much fun. How did it perform, Parrot? Were you still so happy with it? It made me want to go camping. Although I don't know, I think Parrot's camper is a little more glamping than camping. Ugh! Ugh! And the new puppy, that's right. Parrot, so tell us about the new puppy. How is the rest of the menagerie taking to the new puppy? What inspired the new puppy? What is the story? Y'all, if you haven't already, you need to go by the Discord. Parrot posted a picture of his brand new puppy. Hey, Cleaver! Thank you so very much. It is so good to be back. So good to be back. Yes, exactly. Parrot's camper is top notch. Thank you so much, Suki. Yes, I saw you and Smoke started playing The Forest. I cannot wait to watch you play that, you two guys. The banter alone, I'm sure, is going to be worth it. You are so welcome. All right, let's find another dragon. Last two walks. Your stepmom walked that cute little puppy, and your heart belonged to the puppy, huh? You know, when I used to work freelance, and she was right, although she didn't adopt him. When I had more time on my hands and I volunteered, oh, nice. Well, it is the cutest puppy. I intentionally volunteered at a wildlife rehabilitation center instead of the Humane Society. Oh, good. I hope you put yours and Astro's heads on it. That's what I wanted to do, but a Thunder from Down Under all-male review, kind of like a Chippendales thing. And I just felt like Cleaver and Astro, yeah, it was them. It was absolutely them. Well, exactly. That's what I started to say, Colorado, so I did wildlife rescue instead of the Humane Society because I knew I was going to want to adopt all the, I was going to want to adopt all the animals if I did cat and dog rescue, where you can't adopt the falcons and squirrels and possums if you do wildlife. Oh! I've lost my dragon. Where is he? Oh, there he is. So, Cleaver, I hope that's what you did. I cannot wait to go look. Anyway, I posted it on the Gaming Den, Cleaver's Discord, and y'all should go check it out because it's funny. Ugh. I mean, I'm sure that it could have been you guys, right? Oh, okay. Uh-oh, now I'm scared. Oh, that's nice, Parrot. That's really nice. Yeah, except you can't because there is no. There's no mechanic for that. They won't let you adopt those animals. I really enjoyed that a lot when I went to work as a, in a regular office job. I couldn't do it anymore. But when I first moved to Houston, I was working freelance, and so I had a lot of time on my hands, and I volunteered there a lot, and I really, really enjoyed it. I should have gone back over there when I retired, but then, Twitch came along. Yeah, that's true. It's true. Just saying, I believe that, Cleaver. It makes me want to come to Australia and see you guys perform. You were probably the headliner at PAX, huh? Which, in fact, I would like to hear about how PAX went for you guys. All right, I know there are some more. There is the big mama dragon. Let me see. I can probably level up, but I don't want to go back and, whoops, do those guys again. Oh, no, I can't yet. Good. Well, I think there's some more here. Ba-boom. Okay, there's the mama. And did you come back inspired? That is what I was just saying, have been saying. TwitchCon made me feel energetic and inspired and wanting to do a whole bunch of different things with my stream. And there'll be some changes in the upcoming weeks and months and days, which is exactly why I went. I wanted to get kind of revved up, and it did that for me. So I hope that's what PAX did for you guys. We were a little bit overlapping, so I didn't get to hear you talk about it when you got back. Cleaver and Astro went to PAX, which is a convention in, well, it's here too, but in Australia, right as I was leaving. I think it was the weekend I left. Okay, I think there's some others. So when you wake the mama dragon up, like 5 baby dragons wake up. But I feel like there were some other ones, and I want to make sure I clear them out before I wake up the babies. Because what happened to me last time is I used up all my magic juice before I managed to kill all these babies, and then I had to run away. Yeah, so the older gamer session was good, but the oldest gamer on the panel was 39. He kept saying about to be 40, and he even referred to himself as geriatric once, which, I mean, come on, that was a little bit of a slap in the face to those of us who were 20 years older than that. Yeah, so after the, yeah, exactly, Cleaver, and it's so awesome. So after the panel, I did say something to the guy that organized it, and I said, it was so great, and I'm so happy that Twitch has this topic. But seriously, like, where are your 50-year-olds? Where are your 60-year-olds? There are a lot of us out there. And he said, he said, I guess I need to meet some. Yeah, I mean, he didn't say it in an ugly way. Just, these people come up with their own session ideas, submit a prospectus and put it together themselves. And he asked the oldest gamers he knew. And so I was there, and Teach Courage, if you follow her, she was there, and she and I were talking to him. And yeah, so it wasn't a reflection of Twitch's sort of, exactly. He just said that he didn't know anyone to ask. And so Teach Courage and I were talking about next year we are going to submit a prospectus to do a panel for older gamers, but have it really be older, because as we all know, I mean, I'm 62, and I know a lot of streamers who are older than me who stream. I mean, there's a lot of us out here. So that it was a really good topic, but yeah, they really weren't old enough to represent us. Thank you, Kim. Yeah, I mean, I have got a lot of ideas. I'm going to be working on that for the next year. The other thing that was missing for me personally was there was really nothing specifically for console streamers. I mean, I know we're in the minority, but kind of like the older gamers, there are a lot of us out there, and there was nothing about not only no sessions, but also no vendors that were specifically targeting console streamers. So it was really hard to go talk to people and say, like vendors on the trade show floor, and say, well, but I'm a console streamer, and they would just be like, I got nothing. I don't know what your issues are, what you're facing. So anyway, but it was a lot of fun. And I'm really glad I went. And I'm looking forward to going next year. Hopefully with, I would say some of you, I know a lot of you guys, of course, are not from around here. I think she's awake. Who's my, but perhaps some of my U.S. buddies. Maruski was supposed to go, and she was not able to go kind of at the last minute. So that will be another fun experience for me, is actually going with friends. Oh, let's see. I didn't want to do that. I don't want to have more than one chasing me around. Yeah, exactly. We are going to get busy with some eye stabs. I got to draw them off, though, because I don't want to get them all at once. I hope that is, yeah. So, whoops. So one of the things that I'm going to work on, there is a product. It's where how I do my BRB and starting soon screen. Oh no, another one's on me. But I haven't made as good of use of it as I can. That's for console streamers, called Overlay Expert, and I'm gonna, or Overlay Express or something like that. And I am gonna do that. I'm gonna start working on that a little more. What am I using now? I'm using, for that, I'm using Overlay. It's called Overlay Expert, or, oh no! Oh, I'm dead. Oops. Perhaps this isn't the best place for a chat, huh? I'm using Overlay. It's called Overlay Expert, or Overlay, yeah, Overlay Expert. And it works really well. So I use it for my starting soon and my BRB screens and my little thing at the bottom. But it also is supposed to be doing animations for followers and subs. That doesn't work. And I should be able to use it for channel points. A friend of mine who's a console streamer, Zoe Monroe, she used it very effectively. I just need to dig a little deeper with it and use it myself for that more. And so that's one of the things I'm going to focus on. I kind of was doing it, and then I, stopped, and I need to, I was so happy, even just to be able to do the splash screens was like so next level for me as a console streamer that I kind of stopped fussing with it too much, and I need to work on it some more. But like, they weren't there. They could, if they'd have been there in the expo, on the in the trade show part of the con, that would have been awesome. That would have been a perfect example of a console streamer based product that could have been there. All right, let me go find my runes, because I dropped a lot of them just there, and then I'll go back out and come at it again. I do not want to get these guys all charged up right now. Which I probably just did. I want to turn around and look, but I don't want anyone to eat me while I'm turning around to look. Oh no, she's still sleeping. Awesome. Well, maybe not. I think I just heard her wake up. So will get these dragons, but I don't want to get them going up that way, or the other dragons will kill me while I'm at it. Bah! Oh, here's another thing, you guys, that was inspired, which is funny, but inspired by TwitchCon, is that I posted my very first TikTok today. Who would have ever thought this old lady would be on TikTok? But I did it. Alright, let's get off of this. I'm not sure why I'm all glowy right now. I think I ate... Oh, I don't know why I'm all glowy right now. Alright, let's see. I know, right? Isn't that funny? I'm just laughing at myself. I don't really get TikTok exactly. But, oh no, I got both of them worked up. That was not a good plan. Not good, not good. If I come over here for the eyeball stab, I'm pretty sure this guy's gonna get me. Ugh! And I did a Twitch stories, and I did the featured clips thing. Just little easy things that, yeah, this is not a good look, these two dragons coming at me. That they talked about at TwitchCon that I have not really utilized at all, but that are easy. And so I got that going. Those were simple things to do. Run away! I'm not sure why I'm all sparkly. Look at both dragons. I'm afraid I'm getting up here to where these big dogs are, and I'm gonna be... Run! No. That'll get that one. Or it won't get that one. Oh no! Oh no, we need to go the other way! I think that takes care of that one. Oh, do not want to be where I am right now. I can run the other direction. Oh, I'd be dead now. At least my runes are up here, where I can quickly and easily retrieve them and then do that the right way. Alright. Today's stream is entitled Dragon Slaying. And nothing else, clearly. Goal for today's stream, get all these dragons and the mama dragon, which is the only part I haven't done. I have actually killed all these dragons a number of times. These down here dragons, I haven't finished off all the mama babies, the ones up by the mama, nor have I killed the mama yet. Alright, before I do that, let me see. It's possible that might be enough to level up. Yep, let's go do that since we haven't done anything else right now. And oh my gosh, you guys, so what month are we in now? October, halfway through October. It was 104 in Phoenix one day while I was there, and over 100 basically every day while I was there. Crazy hot there. It was pretty hot in Vegas, but it was next level hot in Phoenix. Alright, let us level up again. How is Lords of the Fallen? I meant to look at that. I've been seeing it everywhere, and I wanted to look at it. Is that a game, a PlayStation game? I haven't looked at it at all, but it sounds cool. Or at least I've just been seeing it everywhere. Which makes me want to, you know, get on the follower, because I'm a follower. It makes me want to get on the follow bandwagon and check out Lords of the Fallen. Oh, well, I don't need to play a Souls-like, because I'm playing an actual Souls. So there you go. Okay, I need one more level up, and I'll be able to start using the Night Comet spell. Like Liza P is Souls-like and difficult. I might have known that about it. I can't remember. I just have been seeing that name a lot lately. Alright, well, in spite of myself, in spite of saying I wasn't going to be rune farming on the stream, it does appear that's what I'm doing. Although mostly I'm just dying, not intentionally. Now, these dragons are getting to be my old friends. I think we need to name them. This one's Bob, and the one in the back is Fred. Come on, Bob. Let's go for a walk. Well, maybe not friends, since what we're doing is killing them, but something. Something, some name. Yeah, I think Souls-like are, you know, just like the thing right now. Oh, I'm too close. I do kind of think, though, I mean, well, never mind. I was going to say I'm playing actual Souls, so I don't need to play Souls-like. But, yeah, I think that's right. But the fact is, it can be a Souls mechanic and a cool story and cool graphics, so no reason not to play them, right? Come on, Bob. Come on. Sorry, I'm going to have to put you out of your misery again. Oh, right in the eye. Oh, my goodness. Doesn't get any better. Yeah, but it isn't Souls-like. It is Soul. I mean, it is a From Software game. Maybe I just think of that term differently, but to me, if it's a From Software game, it's not Souls-like, it's Souls. I mean, it doesn't have that name, but the Pretenders are the not From Software games. You got to admit, you know why this one's critically acclaimed, because it's awesome, and it's gorgeous, and it's interesting, and I have to say, I would never, ever think I would be playing it, which is the benefit of challenging ourselves. Sometimes pays off. All right, Fred, let's go. I think you need to come see me. Oh my goodness gracious. Oh, I should have run away before I drank, huh? Let's get back over here, Fred. I don't want to get those other ones worked up while I'm still fighting him. Alright, sorry about that tree, Colorado. Oh, the best part, the eye stab. Oh no, that's not an eye stab. That's an eye stab. Whoa! Down he goes. Woohoo! Awesome. All right, that's Bob and Fred. They're out. All right, then we got, I think, at least 2 up here before we get back to the mama and her babies. It's a bad way to put it because it just makes it seem horrible and sad that that's what we're killing. But, you know, that's what we're killing. Well, unless you rest it. Exactly. You know, I've played a lot of Medieval Dynasty. Off-stream was my off-stream game. I've kind of stopped playing it now, but I have a couple hundred hours in that game. And you're always doing all these chopping down trees, which is sort of painful, but you do that, and then there's stumps, and then if you wait long enough, in game time, they start to sprout. If you don't dig the stumps up, they start to sprout little sprouts, and eventually, I guess, grow back. But it's awful. For the longest time, you just see the whole hillside that you chop down, just stumps. Much more realistic than this. Alright, there's one there. I wonder if he's the closest one, maybe. Alright, what are we going to name this guy? Tom. I'm trying to think of the most mundane names that we can come up with. Bob and Fred are always my go-tos. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Much more real life. Some you don't really want them to, like elm trees. I got an ad starting in like 8 minutes, you guys. Oh, this is the fun part of Twitch I didn't miss was the whole ad thing. But oh well. Gotta pay the bills somehow. Ugh! Elm trees, crepe myrtles. Man, you can hardly get those things to die. Ugh! Of course, crepe myrtle is technically a bush. So, trying to go back to its bush form. Alright, buddy, let's go. What did I say I was going to call him? Tom. I shouldn't call him that because I have a brother named Tom. Ugh. Yeah, elms. What a trash tree. I'm sorry, but that is a trash tree. Ooh. I'm so shiny. I'd like to get, once I finally get Renala, I'm looking forward to not having this closed helm. What is the use of playing by a girl if you don't look like a girl? I mean, you would not know there was a girl under there. Oh, I bet, Parrot, I bet. Well, then you could make a living fence, right? Do like a living wattle fence. That would be sort of cool. Willows. I think you can do that with willows, although I would never plant a willow. Maybe Siberian elms is what we all have, blowing around, sprouting everywhere. Alright, where's that other one? The worst trash tree we have, oh my goodness, I can't believe I can't think of the name. Tallow, Chinese tallow. Invasive, non-native, they are everywhere out here, and they are a real ecological disaster. Yeah. I wouldn't want to plant one. We had a huge one near where I lived when I was a kid, and it was the most fun. It was gigantic, and it was our fort. You know, you'd go under there. The muscadines, yeah, there's a lot of muscadines in Georgia. They were dropping their grapes when I was just there. Let me see how we're doing. We got like 5 minutes, you guys. If you see the ads come on and I don't stop, somebody let me know. I'm trying to keep a better eye. That's another one of my things. I'm going to try to be better at controlling all that stuff. Yeah, kudzu. Oh my goodness. Ailanthus trees. I don't know that tree. Is another thing escaped from the nursery trade? Okay, I think we are up to the mama, and I don't really want to do that part while we're about to take a break. Yeah, it's eating Georgia, that's for sure. Hey Suki, thank you so much for coming in. Thank you for the raid. I am so happy to see you, and I can't wait to see you play some 7 Days to Die. Parrot, if you wouldn't mind to give Suki out as she goes out, another shouty, that would be awesome. You guys, if you've been watching me at all, you know what a fan I am of hers, and you are probably already following her, but she normally plays, or we know her for playing first-person shooters. She's playing 7 Days to Die right now, which will be is a new look for her, and I am so looking forward to checking it out, and I know you will be too. Thank you, Parrot. Yeah, I don't think of kudzu up in the Carolinas, but I should. It's not very far at all, obviously. I just think of it as a Georgia thing. And since I was just there, okay, now I'm literally just wasting time because I don't want to do the mama dragon thing because I know it's going to take me longer than 4.5 minutes. Let's see what else we can kill. Oh, I know. What is our... Whoops, I keep doing that. Yeah, I know it does. I just don't think of it that way, Parrot. Oh, I don't have quite enough runes. Well, I don't want to level up again anyway, because I don't want to start over again. Let's just have a little chat right now for 4 minutes and 18 seconds. Yes, and kudzu, oh my gosh, if you all are not from the South, or if you haven't been to the South, you might not know about kudzu. It is a crazy vine, another invasive species, non-native invasive species, that exactly was brought here as a solution to a problem, as most of our invasive species have been. And it grows up and over forests, houses, everything. It's just like this big mat. You see it, as Parrot was just saying, in the Carolinas. I think of it in Georgia. You see it so much in Florida for some reason. But it is some crazy stuff. To find some industry that utilizes kudzu, like basket weaving. Yeah, it is crazy. Like bamboo, yeah, a foot a day. It does kill forests. It completely screens them out, so there's no light. Yeah, it is just some really, really bad stuff. Really, so many things that we should worry about with invasive species. You never can see. I was reading an article the other day about this bacteria, I think it is, that... Oh, okay, here's the ad. So we're going to take a quick break. Stay tuned for that bacteria story when I get back. And I will be right back. And we are back. So I know you're dying to hear the rest of this story. So I read this article about this plastic-eating bacteria that certain people are very excited about, that maybe it's going to save us from our own being so trashy, and which is awesome. But all I was thinking about was, so they're going to unleash this bacteria. So great about the plastic eating. But what is that going to do? Then we're going to have this new bacteria out there, and like what are the side effects of that going to be that we can't foresee? So yeah, maybe it's just going to be awesome and actually kill bacteria. I mean, we have plastic still in use. Yeah, right out of your hand. Can you imagine? Ah! Yeah, and I kind of feel like not, maybe it's definitely a problem that needs solving. Exactly. That's what I think, Zeeks. I think it's so good to get rid of what's there, but that we probably really need to more focus on, I would like to see us focus more on that sort of thing. Like, okay, plastic was this amazing thing. It seemed like it, but look at this environmental nightmare it has unleashed, and we need to do something different. Oh yeah, that's a excellent idea. I mean, that's yeah, Parrot. Sorry. But you're right. What about stuff like that? That's exactly right. Not our party cups as we're drinking them, but yes, plastics are in everything now, and it's a very good question. I was just thinking of them dumping it in the ocean, to get rid of the big plastic island. But then what? Then what happens after? I mean, I don't want us to be like not doing things because we can't look 100 years down the road and see what problems they might cause. But it definitely gives me pause. At TwitchCon this weekend, I saw for the first time that I had seen in a vending machine water bottles in aluminum, like an aluminum bottle instead of a plastic bottle. But I only saw that in one vending machine, and Saturday morning when I bought one, that was the last one in the machine, and I never saw it refilled, and I never saw anyone else drinking out of them. So, yeah, maybe a little more widespread use of that sort of technology. Seemed like it kept the water colder too, just as an aside. All right, let's see, how are we doing? We're all full. All right, now we're going to get to the mama part again. Whoops, I keep doing that. Sorry, you guys. Yeah, just PR at this point. That's exactly right. Okay. Alrighty. Let's get these guys woke up. Alright, where's the little symbol for my little buddy I want to call? Where was I when I got him going last time? I think I was around on the other side. My ancestral follower. I leveled him up at the end of my stream, the last stream, but I don't think I have used him yet. On this front, Parrot, or not that you're limited in your conversation to plastic, but what is the good news that you recently saw? Oh! Alright, oh, there we go. Okay, here we go. Alright, ancestral follower. Let's wreak some havoc. Oh, that's good. So we won't have to have proprietary charging stations. Is that what we're... Someplace I was. Oh, probably at the convention center. Or somewhere, anyway, going by in my Uber. There was a whole row of Tesla charging stations. Come on, buddy. That is awesome, because that is certainly one of the issues with electric cars, isn't it? That, where are their charging stations? One of several issues, but yeah. Definitely need some solutions to those kind of problems, too. So many problems we need solutions for. Look at all the arrows sticking out of this guy. Okay, I think that's one down. These guys don't refill you, so I have to be a little bit careful about them. Alright, where's his head? That was wasted. Oh no! Oh, these guys fly. I kind of forgot about that. Well, thank you for dropping right on top of me. Ugh! Run! Run, 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 run! I don't know where I am. Yeah, agreed. Agreed. And he really, you know, kind of jump-started the whole electric car thing. I mean, he really took that and ran with it. Okay, 2 down. How many are there? Like 5, I think. So the thing I have to remember with this one is to take my golden fowl foot at the opportune time so I get all the points from the mom if I get close enough. If it gets to where I'm... Oh no, there's another one over there. So that's at least 3. There's 3 right there. There's one over there whose tail I can see wagging. Exactly. Just general douchebaggery. He scores quite high on that scale. But that doesn't mean he doesn't have a good idea every now and again, too. When he turns his powers to good, he can be good. Yeah, it's true. It's true. I think that's, I mean, I don't know about, yeah, I think that's right. Just because you are a douche doesn't mean you don't have a good idea. Uh-oh. This doesn't seem good. This doesn't seem good. It doesn't seem good in terms of having enough magic juice left to kill them all. Oh, I'm too far away. So I'm wasting, and I can't afford to waste my magic juice. Let me follow up my pop-up, my auto chat pop-up there. Y'all, please join the Discord if you're not already. It's only good as the people that are in there. Being active. And you all are awesome. Ugh. And I love being able to stay in touch with you when we're not on the stream and know what you're up to. Were those guys pretty douchey too? I know Henry Ford, certainly. I don't know enough about Thomas Edison other than the light bulb to know about him being a jerk. Wait, where's my guy? What killed my guy, I wonder? My ancestral follower, I wonder. Man, sometimes he lasts a long time. I wonder what killed him. Well, that's troubling. Well, that's unfortunate. And you know, another one is, oh, this is senior moment. The architect, Falling Water. He was massive. Oh, I can't believe. I'm having a senior moment. 4 square houses, Falling Water. Oh, I can't believe it. Taliesin. Yes, he was a massive jerk. Really, just a horrible, horrible person. And yes, Andrew Lloyd Wright. Is that his name? Somehow that seems, you're probably right. That seems like just a little bit off. Anyway, he, after I learned about him, I'm a great fan of his architecture. I like couldn't be a fan of his anymore. Alright, so I have at least 2, maybe 3 of these little dudes left. And I only have 2 bits of magic sauce left. That's a problem. And I think what happens is that once you kill all them, the mother just dies. But I don't know if I have enough oomph to take her down. Whether I do or I don't, if we finish up, like even if I don't, I mean, we'll move on. I don't want the whole stream to be just doing this. I'm trying to decide what's the good next one. Yeah, that's what was bothering me. Andrew Lloyd. Yeah, Andrew Lloyd Wright though that's not the right name. Let's just look it up. See, if we were a PC gamer, a PC streamer, we could do this. Frank Lloyd Wright, not Andrew Lloyd. Frank Lloyd Wright. That's it. Frank Lloyd Wright. We could have looked that up on stream. Yeah, not Andrew Lloyd Wright. Frank Lloyd Wright. I knew that was something was just a little bit off. Anyway, yeah, complete horrible person. Alright, stop running around like an idiot and pick a dragon. Any dragon. I probably have enough to level up now, too. The mama doesn't move. I just typed in Taliesin architect. I was thinking about him recently because I was just in Arizona where Taliesin West is, and I saw a sign for it, and previously I would have wanted to go see it, and I was just like, no, I just can't. I just can't. Ugh. Oh, that's pretty stupid. Andrew Lloyd Frank. What? Google did fail you, parrot. That's pretty bad and funny. Bad and funny. Alright, baby, go down. I want to run in there and just melee this one, but... Ugh. Alright, that should be the end of that one. Okay, Colorado, am I right that when I kill the last baby, I'm thinking about my timing of my golden fowlfoot. When I kill the last baby, then the mom just dies? So I got one baby over there. Seems like there was one I saw in the distance over here. Hey, Mr. Panda Chops, how are you? So nice to see you. Oh yeah, see there's one over there, but I don't know. Can I get a shouty for Panda Chops, please? You guys, Panda Chops is another. Oh, look, there's 2 over there. Oh, yeah, I'm not going to be able to do all these with only 1 more juice. Another awesome Aussie streamer that I like a lot. I found Panda Chops in. He raided me when I was playing Kena Bridge of Spirits and helped me. And, well, I have a bleed weapon. And I've just enjoyed him so much. Oh, my goodness, you're playing Bug Snacks? That is so funny. We played Bug Snacks. It was a Channel Point Redeem. Parrot actually did the Channel Point Redeem. That's right. And it was such a funny game. It was for me, I had a little trouble getting going on it, but it was so funny. And I ended up really liking it. So it's been the best thing about this Channel Point Redeem thing that I have, the picking, 50,000 points and you pick the next indie game, is that it's really gotten me to play games that I would never have played before, and I've had to be like, I realized I was being kind of judgy about them when I first started them, and the poor people who recommended them were like, oh, sorry, and in every case I've ended up really liking them. Yeah, it's just so funny, and that's one of them. Like, I was at the beginning, I was just like, oh, I don't know about this game. But I ended up really enjoying it. Ugh. All right, I gotta say, that is the best. Oh, this guy, yeah, he's dead. Oh, maybe that did give me a refill. Yes, it did. Oh, yay. Okay. So, for Mama, I would have drunk down real quick if I thought I was getting a refill there. So now I do have enough to kill those other 2 before I kill Mama. So, okay, so I do have a bleed weapon. I sure would like to check her health. But she doesn't move, right? Or does she? Like, what does she actually do? Yeah, she's not happy, is she? So, I mean, how hard is she to kill? I understand she has a really big health bar. So, I mean, so can she fight at all? Let's give her a whack and see what happens. Maybe we should not be silly, and we should. I just want to get her health bar. Oh, look, she's about done, isn't she? So should I take my foul foot right now? I didn't know that. Oh, I did it, you guys. I did it. Oh my goodness. The Cathedral of Dragon Communion. I do not know. Let me stop a second so I can take a picture of that. So I will go look at him because I don't know him. Oh, I'm so happy. I thought, man, I really didn't think I was gonna. Yeah, I wasn't feeling too good about doing that. It wasn't even that hard. Thank you. All right, so now, and I took my golden foul foot, so I should be. Look at that! Look at all my runes! 110,000 runes! I'm almost crying. I'm so excited. Thank you. Now I really want to. Just more runes than I've ever had at one time, like, period. So I don't know, you guys. Did you hear how I was very calm and I wasn't hollering? I know, right? That's what I was just thinking. Or I should go kill these ones. I know, right? But but does she like fight back? She doesn't fight back, so you just stand there and wail away at her? That's what I was getting a little nervous about. I was like, well, what if I don't want to be cocky and like think that, and then she reaches her head around and bites my head off. What did I start to say? I forgot. Oh, I was being all calm there. Oh, that took care of those other dragons. And I didn't holler and be excited because of the crackle in my mic, but I would rather be able to be excited and holler and woohoo. So, I need to, okay, there has to be a site of grace up here somewhere, right? I don't want to go all the way back and then have to come through the dragons again. So with my new earbuds and freestanding mic, I did, Mr. Panda Chops. That's what I was getting to. So I was at TwitchCon this weekend. I had a long talk with the Sony InZone people in the trade show, and I ordered their brand new, coming out, new InZone earbuds and new freestanding mic. So we'll get rid of this whole rig. Kim, probably not until... The mic probably won't be here till the end of November at least, because it's a brand new product, so it hasn't even come out yet. I think that buds are going to be here sort of first part of November and mic kind of end of November. So we're going to say in corporate speak, that's going to be a Q4 upgrade to this stream. And I'm really excited about it. I love my InZone H9 headset, but ads in 40 minutes, Parrot. Yeah, I love my InZone H9 headset, but you guys have all commented on the crackle in the mic, and it will just be, I feel like I'm getting a permanent, well, don't you think, sorry, Mr. Panda, don't you think there's probably a site of grace up here, though? Somewhere there has to be one, right? You guys? I don't want to die, but I don't want to go all the way back and then have to come back through here again. All right, let's look for that, and then I'll spend it. Up the hill, like towards that building that's up there. I know I should get Torrent back out. So I'm not going to be sorry to say goodbye to my headset. Hopefully it will work. All right, let's go up there. I know everyone's like, oh my gosh, gamer, you're going to die, which we all know I will. Whoops, I went the wrong way, probably. Unless it's down there. If I can get it all to work. You know, as a console streamer, some of that stuff is challenging. Other way, meaning the other side over this way. But I do believe it's possible. My other console used to be, just recently became a PC streamer, but Zoe Monroe does the most amazing things with her console as a console streamer, and really let me know that some things more than I thought was available to me as a console streamer. And so that is what we're going to hope for. Yay, you guys, I'm so excited. So many runes to spend, and now I can start using Night Comet. Oh, the world is opening up for me. All right, let's see. Both in Elden Ring and in Twitch, and as a streamer, as a console streamer. Look at that. Oh my goodness, I should be able to level up a few times. All right, so what we're going to do is we're going to go one up here, which will let me use Night Comet. We're going to go one up here. My build schematic, I think, has me... This might be the only thing I have left, actually, is 2 here in my mid-game build schematic. And then... maybe we do 1 here. Ooh, I have 1 more. All right, you guys, where should I use my last one? What do we think? This one, maybe? Any of you Elden Ring people have a suggestion for my Intel, 100% Intel build? I need 52. Okay, so if I did 1 in mind, I need 52 to be able to use Comet. Comet. Okay, so what do we think about that? So that'll give me 22 mind, 16 strength, which is good because I'm right at the edge. Every little tiny thing I add now makes me too heavy. And then all the way up to 35 intel. Plus I can come back and farm that place I just did and do some more. All right, here we go. This is exciting. Do I? I don't think so. Let's see. Oh, you mean that it uses a lot? It actually wasn't that expensive, so let's see. Oh, so it would just be the babies, though. I'm glad you told me that, so I wouldn't be able to get that much again. All right, I just enabled this one, but I don't really like it or get it. All right, so this, no, it's Comet. It's Night Comet. So I can't do this one because I need 52, but now I can do this one. So we're going to do that one, Comet, instead. And see what we think of that. Ooh, I'm excited. It's gonna be nice. Man, I can't wait to get a hat where I can see my face. Yeah, so what I understand is that we're gonna give it a try, but that really Comet, but I think Night Comet seems quite similar, is kind of like an upgrade to Pebble. So, and I still use Pebble pretty much. Less than Loretta Greatbow for FP, faster and stronger than Pebble, less FP and faster than Loretta Greatbow. Oh, alright, so now I can get my friend to help, but I don't know what we're getting into here. I have no idea what this is. This is our first time visiting this particular place. And Buddy, with your message up here, yeah, it's too hard to read it. All right, what's in here? What is in here? Oh, I'm scared. Fort Feroth. Blood. Lots of blood. Lots of dying. Oh, I think there's a good something in here. Something, a collectible thing. Let's try Night Comet. Boom! Oh, 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 oh. It's not too slow. But it is tough. Yes, let us check our health right there. Okay. So this one, as we like to say here, this one's for science. And then we'll know what we're getting into. Uh-oh, oh no! Oh no! I'm dead! I'm poisoned! Too late, too late, too late. I'm dying now. I'll be dying now. That's okay. Oh, I have a bolus. If I could get rid of this stupid bat, I could cure myself. Oh, I wasn't even watching my health. That was dumb. Okay, so this is one of those places with all the stinking bats in it. All right, we know how to take care of that. Night Comet might be a little slow. We might actually want to use our Pebble because it's so much faster. Whoops. Let's see. Because there's so many of them. Do I have my... No, I think those are... Let's see. I need to switch to... My pop-up is in the way now. I can't see what I'm doing. I need to switch to these. Poison. Poison boluses. Poison cures. And I cannot wait to tell my son that I got that dragon part taken care of. Okay, these little bat things are so freaking freaky. Alright. To everyone who says, stop using Pebble when you get to mid-game, Pebble is good. Pebble's fast. For a particular situation, Pebble is still a lot of value. Okay, I cannot keep track of where this door is, which is probably the point of putting it there. Alright, one down. Oh, let's get our buddy out. This buddy might be a little slow for the bats, actually. I should have probably got someone else to help me. No, come on, back in here. You know, he's my favorite friend, but still. Someone else might have been better for them. We'll see. Ugh. Gotta creep through here and I can't see where they are. There's one. Alright, buddy, help me out here. See, he's too slow for these guys. By the time he gets his shot off, I've already killed him. Yeah, nice thinking there, but... Yeah, exactly. I would agree with that. Panda Chops, 100%. But I do think it has value, especially for these little bosses, you know, where just the fact that you can, or not bosses, these guys, this is a perfect example. You can fire it off so fast, and it's plenty good enough for them. My friend, you are in my way here. Wow, I don't think he even really did any damage to that guy. Oh, maybe he did. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Turn around. Can't see where I'm going. I don't think he gets poisoned. I don't know. Uh-oh, two of them. Oh, he's bashing him with his hammer. Oh, no. Oh, it's those yelly ones. I'm probably hurting my own guy right now. My own friend. Look, he's squashing him with his hammer. That's awesome. Yeah, he is awesome. He has done some amazing things for me, which, let's be honest, could be considered cheesing, but I don't care about that. Ooh. Okay. I really should be meleeing them. Oh no! Whoops. I thought that cured me completely. Okay. Oh, I'm only down to 2? That's what I think. I don't care. I'm not precious about that. If I can cheese, I cheese. Whatever it takes. Oh, my friend is dead. Long live my friend. Whew. All right. I don't know how many more there are, but I know there's more because I didn't get a refill for killing that guy. Yikes. These things are so creepy. If you get a close look at these things, they have human faces, these bats. Alright, that might be a little slow, the pebble. Not sure about pebble versus night comet versus I don't even know what. How many of those boluses do I have left? 5. Alright, now I'm a little concerned. How do I get in that room? There's something in there. Oh, I can hear them. They're still calling me, howling at me. I don't like it in here. Oh, look at him up there. So creepy. Alright, let's try Night Comet again. Oh, I gotta say, that's pretty good. Maybe I was too hasty to judge. Alright, there's another one right there. Takes 2. Alright, that's pretty good. And, oh, it seemed like it gave me a refill, but it really didn't. So that's not too good. So now I'm gonna run out. Alright, let's see. Look at that! Oh, so creepy! I'm not joining your macabre mobile up there. Yikes! Look how much is still left, too. I barely refills what, the health flask instead of the oh yeah. You know, I like the magic juice a little more. I barely scratched the surface, look. Oh yikes. Yeah, I definitely need more magic, as we all know. That is the way I fight. Alright, so I sure would like to get in there. Oh, I am getting in there. Okay, good. Let's see. Oh, no, I'm not. Wait, I want to go in there. Probably have to drop down in there from up top someplace. That is what I understood. There was something good in here. I wasn't too focused on it because I wasn't sure I was going to beat that whole dragon menagerie. But now that I have... Oh, so I'm assuming I can't just get in here. I have to go around like some sort of crazy maze. We all know how much I love a maze, right? I'll be here for the rest of my life just trying to figure out how to get through. Alright, there's another thing up there. There's going to be all sorts of more creepy things in here. Oh my goodness gracious. And in the dark, so that's even worse. Alright, here we go. Wish we could save. Up the ladder. Oh. Slowly up the ladder, because I don't trust it. Oh! What's right there? I'm surprised there wasn't something right there waiting to get me. Alright, why is that there? Makes me feel like I should jump over there. I want to look up, except I can't. Okay, light. What's up here? A chest. I love that his name is Murray. That's Parrot's new puppy, you guys. So, Parrot, so I asked you, but if you answered me, I missed the answer. How is the rest of the menagerie taking to Murray? You're so good at getting your animals to all like each other, or at least tolerate each other. And I think that's awesome. Alright, here we go. What's in here? Oh, the other half of the Dectus medallion! That is awesome. I'm going to do this and I'm going to be killed while I'm standing here. He did. So be sure you go check. Look, I have both sides of the Dectus medallion now. Oh, yes, I'm so happy. That's what I was just checking, Colorado. I knew I had two different halves, and I wasn't sure which one was which. So Haligtree, I still just have one, but that is awesome. So we still have a lot of stuff to do here in Caelid, obviously, and we still have some stuff to do in Liurnia, not least of which the bosses. But, yeah, we'll be ready. All right. We know we got to get down here. What's over there? Okay. Next horrifying thing. Oh, that's nice. Some of that is nice. The Farah part is nice. The cats are flipping him, as in flipping him off, flipping him like, we hate you and we're not going to pay attention to you. Oh, I wonder if we should have jumped up there for something. Look, there's some blood right here, so something's out here. Try ahead. Well, I'm going to try everywhere, so yeah. You know, I thought I knew where the other half of the Dectus medallion. Ah, yes. Yes, well, cats. Alright, who is this guy? Oh! I didn't know if he was one of those other players or if he was a bad guy. So that was slightly confusing. Oh! I'm almost out of magic juice. Somebody give me a refill. I'm gonna be in trouble. And is he like most puppies, like not getting the message and just goofy and going along with it and trying to be their friends? The middle bean. What? Is that a bad guy? No, I think that's a magic. Now I'm gonna be like all ooh. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Oh. Oh, so there's a lot of these guys. Oh, he growled. Oh, cats have beans. All right, so that is not going to work for me, that too much juice, because that's my last one that I had. So that is incredibly uncool. All right, I need to figure out what to do next. Make the best use of my remaining magic. These blue guys are not making me happy. All right, so there's something right over there. Yeah, I know. I'm trying. I know it doesn't really seem like I'm trying, but I am trying to get better at it. My son told me today, he said, you know what I realized, Mom? He said, even when you know you're in trouble, like you have no defensive game, you play everything offensively. So you know you're in trouble, you're freaking out, but then you just stand there and go toe to toe. And he's right, it's the truth. Like, I'm not very good at the running around part. I just want to slug away. Oh! No! Oh, he just killed me. That rat just killed me. Like, WTF with that. And now I got to do all those poison bats downstairs again. I know, it is totally true. He said, I don't know if that'll help you. And the cat goes and the two... Oh, that's bad. It gets everyone all stirred up, huh? Yeah, I've always known that. Like, I just have no run around. He said, when you're playing defensively, when you're in trouble, you should be kind of thinking about if I should use a different friend here. Taking your time and seeing what's going to help you and all that, and you just keep right at it. All right, these guys... I know, always. It's true. I do, and I know it, but it's just another thing to work at. So I wonder who would be good for the bats. I don't think I've ever used these guys, so let's give them a go. This is probably a good... Oh, I didn't do it. Pick them. All right, I think I want Night Comet. And of course, if I do run away, Oh no, that happened just right now? Oh, I'm so sorry. It's hard getting a new animal and trying to figure out what, how they're all going to be. All right, where'd they go, my little helpers? Pretty sure I just summoned them. Oh, maybe not. All right, you guys, do something. Do something good. Okie dokie. There's a Murray video? We want the Murray video on the Discord, Parrot. We demand it. Murray video. Look, they're totally working. Just to run to the ladder. Yeah. I wonder if the bats are poisoning my friends, and that's why they died so quickly. I mean, those guys, look, man, those guys did a pretty good job. Except now they're dead. So clearly they can be poisoned. So that one was just kind of for science there. Okay. Yeah. Yeah, because I already killed him, right? I do. It's terrible. I'm just... Yeah. Man, look how many there are. I didn't even realize how many there were. These stinking bats. I wish they'd give me a refill. I remember playing Mass Effect. One of the Mass Effects, the big boss at the end is this dude that's like a spider up on the walls. He's really fast. And it took me so long to kill that guy because I would just stand there and fire away at him. And of course he would fire at me. And I was just getting so frustrated with it because, yeah, but you know, I gotta move. I'm thinking about, so my really big challenge right now is the Red Wolf of Radon that I have in my mind, because that's what's holding me up in Liurnia. And I have got to I've got to up my melee game in order to get that guy. I can't stay back like I do and beat him. The space is too small. Plus those 2 pumpkins in the ruins here in Caelid, like the same thing. It's too close of quarters for me to fight the way that I normally fight. I've got to get better at that. Uh-oh. All of a sudden, my comet is not doing that much good, and now I'm in trouble. Yeah, I needed to turn around and run out. All right, this time we're going to... Look, they even have jewelry on those guys. We're going to just run for the ladder. Yeah, maybe so. I need to think about that. The Carrion Slicer, that's one I haven't managed to get worked into my repertoire yet. There's just something about it. I've been trying to make myself use it more because it definitely has a benefit. All right, well, I'm not sure. I mean, those dudes did pretty well, but I think they might have killed 2 bats, or I think the poison was just not good for them. Look how much... Oh, maybe because they were close. Like 2 shots took out that guy, but the last guy, the one who killed me, it was a bunch of shots. This space is a little bit challenging too, I have to say. You wouldn't think your spirit guys could get poisoned exactly. All right, where is that ladder? It's through there where the light is, isn't it? Let's just run. Oh, I remember. We talked about that. It's climb. Okay, that didn't really help me because I was trying to ball us while I was on the ladder. Go faster! Look, listen to the music. All right, clearly those bats don't fly up. Is that... Oh, they do! Okay, I don't think I need to use a ballast for that. We'll just let that go away. Okay, that works for me. I mean, my philosophy is I killed him once. I shouldn't worry about not killing him every time. All right, what killed me out here? I can't remember. One of those green guys. Oh no, I jumped down in that thing and a stupid rat killed me. That's what happened. All right, now. Oh, health check. I'm full, baby. Full. Oh, poison. I'm being poisoned. No, that's my stamina. I was looking at the wrong thing. I was good. I was all good. All right, I'm just thinking. So I got those 2 green guys, or whatever they were, here. I'm not one to waste a spirit. Oh no, why did I do that? Oh, that was dumb. I was trying to do this, and I hit the wrong button. So stupid. Getting my buddy back. Let's see what he can help me with. He's probably better suited for these guys than for... Oh, I can't believe I just wasted my magic. Alright, where are those green guys? Actually, maybe we just blaze through, because I already did this once. Go back down here. Oh! Oh no! Wait! That was dumb! Why did I do that? Why did I do that? I jumped down the wrong thing. Alright, let me catch my breath. Sorry, sorry. Sorry, good friend. They're gonna kill you. I apologize. I jumped down the wrong thing. I'll just leave him to it. Look, he's almost dead. Oh, what a waste. You know, I thought I was jumping down the place where the rat was, not back down here. Oops. Oh, you know, maybe it was, because I definitely didn't jump down this hole. That's why they didn't get me, because I'd already killed them all. Alright, so that's a little problem. There's that guy. Oh no! There's 3 of those guys. Oh! Alright, that was bad. No worries. No worries at all. We are gonna rise again. And again, and again, and again. So is the Dectus medallion the thing that's so great in here, or it's another thing that's so great in here? Wait, let's get this guy first, so that we can consider our options. Yes. Oh, another thing. Okay. I forgot what I asked, and I was thinking you were saying, and another thing, and another thing. Alright. Now I'm kind of worried about that jumping in part where the rat killed me. Like, if that's why these bats got me, because now they're going to be in the way. Run! I know I am poisoned! Let's see, we got ads starting in about 8 minutes, you guys. Whoop. Let's go ahead and health up. Alright, I think we're going to try to maybe... It does happen fast, doesn't it? I didn't even get hit. It's just like bad air. We're going to try a combo of... First, let's get our buddy. Oh, look, he burst in right there. We're gonna try to melee those green guys a little bit. I really have got to up my melee game. Really make my magic go a lot further if I'm a better meleeer. So, I think... There we go. Oh! Oh, the one with the bow and arrow killed me. Hey, buddy, you were supposed to be watching my back there. You should have taken care of bow and arrow guy while I took care of this guy. That was not good teamwork. Not good at all. So I'm wondering about that place where I jumped down, where the rat killed me the first time. If the reason that I only had the rat to worry about is because I'd killed all these bats. And now, since I'm not killing the bats, that's why the bats overtook me, or because there's a bunch of more bats in that part. 112 hours? I almost have 112 hours. I thought you had multiple playthroughs. Well, you are mighty good if that's all you got. That probably is multiple playthroughs for you. For me, it's not much at all. For you, it's probably run through it 6 times already. It's funny, I'm neck and neck hours in game with this game and Skyrim. Like, I'm almost exactly the same amount for both games. Okay. That took care of that. I'm a little uncertain what to do here. $20 minutes, 6 minutes to ads, Parrot. 6 minutes. 6 minutes to ads. What is that reminding me of? Something. All right, let's call up. Maybe let's call up the wolves. We haven't used them in a while. Because they'll run around and snap at all those guys. Oh. That makes sense. Well, you are awesome at it nonetheless. You have been a really good guide with this game. I know that I wouldn't have be where I am, in all honesty, in this game if it weren't for your help. I got that bow and arrow guy over there. Another bow and arrow guy. Ooh. Oh, I should have backstabbed him. I didn't even think of it. Oh no! Oh no, I can't get up! Oh! I was doing so well! Oh, I still had 3 of these guys left? I think there's more guys than there were before. When I got these, when I was up here before, I swear there were only like 2 of them. They're sort of replicating. I need to think of a new strategy for these dudes. Maybe we'll let Lutel out. When you get near there, oh, so I'm running around more than I was when I fought him the first time. That makes some sense. Ooh, I haven't played this guy either. He's another bow and arrow guy. You'd think the bow and arrow guys would be really good. They're expensive though. You can tell I'm not getting too worked up about it, to be honest. This one's all been for science. What is the best move? So that makes sense that it has to do with my spawn point. That makes good sense. All right, we're gonna try Lutel on these guys. Which, if they don't come out, then I don't suppose I really care. But clearly they are coming out, so yeah. Lutel's expensive though, and I'm a little short on magic sauce for up in this location. Okay. Boop. All right, let's get her down here. All right, Lutel. Oh, dang it. Oh, look at me. Ah! Killed me in 1. I didn't even get my runes back. Oh. Well, that's a lot better Zeeks than the other way around. Oh. Where the bun is bigger than the chicken. Alright, so I'm not sure what happened there. 2 shots and then a roll is needed. No toe-to-toe with that guy. Well, that one really is a bat without the lady's head on it. I wonder why. Interesting. Alright. And we're going again. I'm still not sure about what we're going to find when we jump down into the rat place. I haven't been back there yet. I always do better on my first go, and then subsequent goes, I always am worse. So I think, as most of you guys know, I'm a vegetarian. And as a vegetarian, Asian food is always a good bet. I have to say, in the last 2 weeks, I have eaten more rice and other things, but more rice in the last 2 weeks than I have eaten in the last 2 years, probably. All right, Lutel, time to come out and play. Oh, I don't have enough juice to call her. I don't want to waste my sauce either. Oh, wait, yeah, that's the prob. Let's, I don't know who we'll get. Oh, ads are starting. So let's take a quick break. I'm going to climb back up the ladder there before I go. But we'll go ahead and take a break while the ads run so that you guys don't miss me dying again, because I know that would break your hearts. Oh, I can't jump back up there. I'm a little scared to leave myself right here, but no one seems to be coming out. I was hoping there was a ladder there. I don't know, you guys. I don't know. Just got back from ads. Oh, really? They should be running right. Oh, did I miss them? Maybe I missed them. Okay. Let's, I don't think the splash screen is even down. Let me just not run them then. I mean, I won't take a break. I didn't really want to anyway. Sorry about that. You guys, if you ever get ads and I don't mention it, I probably didn't notice, so just tell me and I'll take a break so we don't miss anything. Okay, cool. All right, let's put a different buddy in here. Wait, what's happening now? This one. Oh no! Why have I lost my ghost person to put in there? Oh, they're down here. Okay. I don't know why my follower guy wasn't so good here. Oh no! That's what happened. I put it in the wrong place. Alright, let's try again. Put the poison boluses back up here. Don't have so much inventory management in this game as you do in a lot of games, but a little bit. And then we'll put my friend back in here. We're going to give him another chance to redeem himself against these guys. Mostly because I can't afford Lutel right now. See, I can't afford him. And then we're going to swill down some more juice. There are non-existent runes right there. The little thing is there, but we know I don't have any runes because, yeah. Alright, so what I really want to do is not fight this guy that's going to pop up right here. Oh, crap! I just did it again. I'm trying to be so much better at these guys, and I'm just not... Oh, look, he's out throwing fireballs, too. And I'm just not... I don't quite have the pattern. But I am getting really good at killing this first bat. We're going to have to name him pretty soon, too. He'll be our new Bob. When one of my nephews, who is now in his, I don't know, mid to late 20s, was little, he, like 7 or 8 or 6 or something, he called everything Bob. That was his name for everything, Bob. Go! Hey Sigma, how are you? So good to see you. So good to see you here. Frederick Aloysius Polowatsky. Okay, that's it. We're not going to call his nickname, though. His acronym there. We're just going to leave that be. So what have you been up to, Sigma? What are you playing these days? We are just getting killed here, so that's all we are up to. Alright, we're going to do it again. I'm determined to get back down in this hole. Did you show up? Hey, you didn't show up. My vacation was awesome. I was in Georgia seeing my sister. I was in... Look, he's not showing up. Where is he? I was in... that's right. Thank you, Panda Chops. I was in Arizona seeing my dad, and then I went to TwitchCon. Finally. So it has been a ride, and I'm so glad to be home and be streaming and seeing you guys and playing Elden Ring. I'm going to take these just to get them off the map, but I think we all know that ah, there, finally. All right, buddy. Nice. What build are you working on? Okay, so this, I see. I think that is the wrong, not the rat hole. This maybe was the, whoa, oh, it's it. Ah, oh, another guy, another guy. Chuck rocks. I think that's my build. Because that's all I do. Basically. Oh. And look, Ancestral Follower is still alive. Okay, I don't know if we should run around and get more stuff up here and potentially, oh, Beastman build. Cool. Oh, cool. You know, we have Medgarang, and we, just to get his, you know, have the initial contact with him, but we haven't been back there. We haven't really done that part of the game. Okay, what I'm trying to do is I'm trying to figure out if this is the original spot or if it's the spot where that rat killed me. I'm confused about where I am up here. I'm trying to get back to the rat place. I feel like that's the original place. The other area. This place? No, that's where I came. Oh no, it is this place, isn't it? And the reason I want to go there is not just to get revenge on the rat, but because I think it's the way down to where that other thing is. Okay. Where is that stinking rat? Come down here, my friend. Come down here with me. Oh, good. Lantern. If I get killed, I'm going to be unhappy. Is it that dark in here? Alright, I know that rat is here. Oh, I can see more bats right there flapping around. Because I didn't kill him on the first go. Where is that stinking rat? I know he's here because he killed me last time. I am constantly target locking. I don't know where that rat went. Alright, friend, could you just go out there and take care of those bats for me? That would be awesome. I'm afraid to go out there because of the rat. Probably, that's what I think, too. There he is! There he is! Yeah, see, it's kind of a waste to... Oh, my headset's slipping off! I can feel my headset sliding back. That's okay, Baruski. We are just happy whenever you are here. Okay, stupid rat. Boom! Take that fur. Alright, but now I gotta kill all these dang bats that I didn't kill before, because that thing... Where is that thing? I think I gotta jump... Wait a minute. Oh, it's right there on the edge. That's where it is. But there's also another thing that's down below here that I haven't figured out how to get to. That is what I actually wanted to get. I mean, I'm happy to get that thing hanging on the edge, but there's another thing that I haven't figured out, and I'm afraid that I'm going to have to deal with that. I'm going to have to deal with these bats. Ah, that did not do very well, did it? Huh. Buddy, you have got to get out there to the edge. You are just basically shooting them through the wall, and that is not effective. I know, right? It didn't hardly do anything. I would have thought it would have done better. Look at them. On the other hand, if they don't come up here... Oh, except that they're poisoning me, but other than that... Alright, so what I still don't know is how to get into that other room that's kind of down below. At least he came out to the edge. I know, look at all of them. I don't know if he's hurting them either. We're really just doing no damage whatsoever. I know I can shoot them. I know that Loretta Greatbow works when you're shooting up through a floor. I wonder if it works when you're shooting down. Oh, it does, but it just doesn't do much to them. So that kind of magic here doesn't really work. Yeah, you keep working on that, buddy. So we are ineffective here. But do we care, is the question. I don't know. I think we need to get in this space that's right below us, but I don't know how to do that. Okay, a bit ahead and turn back. What? I know, it's right under here. There's a thing right underneath here, right? Oh, there's a bat in there. Or no, maybe it's not here. Maybe it's... Alright, there's where the ladder is. So maybe it's that direction, actually. I think I'm in the wrong place for what I'm looking for. Wait, there's that rat. I'm just gonna leave my friend there shooting. Oh, that's a different rat. Yeah, I think it is too. I think I'm turned around. So it's kind of back over there. Not on this level. So right where you come in the front door, you know how there's that walled in place where you can see there's something to pick up? Yeah. This is where my poor sense of direction comes in because I can't figure out where it is. Oh, my friend did come up. I thought I was leaving him down there with the bats. Cool. I would do... Okay, so where is the entrance to that place? That is my question. Let's look around. Keeping our eye on those invisible guys. Is it in here? Well, opaque guys anyway. Alright, well, glad that we seem to be getting the swing of those guys, but... Oh, here's another one. Okay, I think we got those guys figured out. I Thank you, Kim. But where is that other room? Oh, no, he's still there. What are you doing, buddy? Okay. So let's see, is there a ladder up there? I'm trying to be methodical here and figure out where I haven't been. We all know that's not my strong suit. To find that space to that other... I keep thinking that's someone coming to kill me. Okay, so it's back over here, sort of. Okay, if this is the ladder where we first came in, it's on the far side over here. Right? Is it? Hold on there. My little friend is just getting annoyed with me, I think. I wonder if it's in there. I see bats. Oh, maybe it is in here. And this is that place where I jumped down earlier and it was all full of bats and I really quickly died. I just don't know if these are the original bats or if these are different bats. This is a different space. Yeah, I don't think we're very effective there. I think these are the bats that you first walk into at the beginning. Alright. And then this is the rat place. Which is, I thought, was the entrance to that other room, but now... I don't want to, reset them how? So what I'm trying to do is get to that space where you first come in this fort. There's a walled off space that has a thing in it to collect. And that's where I'm trying to get to. But I can't figure out how to get there. I think it might be right below me. Not sure. What do we think? Yeah, back there. See that thing? So it's kind of back there in that corner. Back there. Wait. Oh, there's the big rat. Yeah, right there. Okay, see which platform. Go back down. Okay. Okay. Go to that ledge, okay. Okay, this ledge. Oh! Okay, so I have to jump across there or down? Thank you. No, I know. Uh-oh, here comes the big mama. Yeah, that's on me, not on you. That it's hard for me to remember that. Alright, buddy, come in here and help me take out this big mama, would you? Instead of shooting at those bats senselessly. Oops, stop doing that. Yeah, there you go. Come on in. I can't get locked on her. There we go. Oh no! She killed me in one! Oh, crappity crap. But now we know how to do it. this time we're going to get that thing. I hope it's worth it. I think Colorado, you said that was the other big thing that's in here. That's all right. We know how to do it now. I knew the mama was going to be bad, but I didn't think she could one-shot me. That's what happened there. And so I was sort of like taking the hit, thinking, all right, she can have that one, and then I'll survive. And yeah, and except I didn't know she was going to one-shot me. Bad assumption. You know what they say about assumptions, right? Well, you know, when you're early in the game, you can't have high everything. Gotta make some choices. And I have made most of my choices in favor of intelligence for this build. Maybe I'm even more mid-game now instead of... I have to stop saying I'm early in the game. I'm probably more mid-game now. I can't use that excuse forever, right? Hey, Phoenix, thank you so much for the sub. I appreciate it so much. And how are you doing? I know, right? But I shouldn't have said that I would make that sacrifice, because you don't, and just stood there and taken it. I should have rolled out. My melee game is weak. We all know it. We all know it. I am doing so good. Yes, absolutely. Let's have a shouty for Phoenix, who is an awesome streamer who I have been following almost since I started streaming. He is lots of fun. If you were with me in my earlier days, we used to raid Phoenix all the time. He is, not that we wouldn't be raiding him still, but he hasn't been streaming as much lately because he's gone back to school to learn how to be a game developer, which is so awesome. And how is that going, Phoenix? I've seen you've been on a little bit lately, unfortunately not at times where I could watch. Hey, hey, hey! This is not going so well as it did last time. Thought we had the swing of it. Yeah, I was a little worried about that, I'm not gonna lie. Like, what? Oh, he killed my friend! Oh, you jerk! Yeah, I was like, oh my gosh, I'm not even gonna remember how to play after that. Alright, I gotta get back down there and not jink around. Oh, that's cool! So at least you're finally doing something that is actually vaguely related to what you want to do. I know at the beginning you were kind of like, doing all this sort of standard school stuff that isn't what I hoped I was going to be doing. Alright, and now I've lost my buddy who helped me immeasurably, and that means now I have to take on the big rat on my own. Okay. Oh! Bastard! And now I lost my runes. Quitting the game quick and see if the oh! Well, quitting the game is challenging when you're a console streamer, because if I quit the game, I would also lose the stream. Like if I reload the game. I know, what a jerk. What a jerk. You know, I didn't think I had one of those guys in there before. Those kind of guys down there. Probably because I killed them all before I got there last time. We are gonna conquer this fort. I am determined. We killed all the dragons. Oh, to the main menu. Okay. I'm with ya. We killed all the dragons. We can definitely do this. I have every faith in myself that I can do it. We are just going to be better this time. We're just going to be better. I think I need to craft up some... Oh, why can't I item craft? We definitely need to craft up some more boluses. Looks like I can only make 6. I have wasted my resources. hate those big dragonflies. Now, I need some more of them. Alright, here we go again. I'm glad we're not keeping track of how many times we have done this fort. Oh, I tried to do that, Sigma, earlier, and I stopped, and my character stopped to swill down the consumable, and one of those bat things got me. So that was a problem. I probably stopped climbing. It was probably me and not the animation. Alright, let's go. Again. Let's see if we can get to where we want to go. Like, now that I've lost my runes, it doesn't really matter. Yeah, he's a good one too. He's my favorite buddy. Trying to find that hole so I can just go there without fighting so many of these guys. Although, it's possible that that's why that guy showed up down there, is because... Yep, I see ya. I see ya. No, do it once! Whoa! Thank you! I'm really working on my melee game. I'm not still great at it, but I am really actively working on it. Because it is my weakest. My weakest. I'm pretty weak at melee. I'm good at the faraway cheese. It's the actual close contact fighting that I'm a little weak on. Alright, buddy, come down here and help me out with this big rat. I think the quarters are a little close for him and the big rat. I think that might be the big rat problem. Alright, where's that little rat? We need to get it out here so that we can get it out. It doesn't sneak up on us. There it is. Alright. Hey Sigma, thank you so much for the sub. I really appreciate it. It just means so much to me, you guys, when you show your support. In whatever way that you can. I really appreciate it so much. Just being here and helping me, too. Which you all clearly know that I need. We all know I wouldn't be able to play this game if it weren't for you all. No question about it. Alright, so we got one little rat back here, and then we have the big mama rat. You know, I talk about, like, I didn't ever think I'd be able to play this game, and I'm proud of myself that I am, but I'm under no illusion that I would be able to play it if it weren't for you guys. I wonder, speaking of cheesing, if I can Loretta Great Bow her right through the wall. Loretta Great Bow is pretty good for that. Let's see if we can do it. Costs, but... Alright, where is she? It's like an animal at the zoo. I'm surprised she can't come out. I mean, she's a rat after all. I'm not complaining, but... No, go that way! Ah, she's coming out! Run! You take care of her! No! Oh no! Oh no! Oh, and he jumped down too! Oh, that was bad! Whoops! We are gonna go again. Alright, we're gonna not use a ballast. We are gonna... I know, right? Whoopsies! I'm gonna say, for me, that was a pretty low-level panic. I got the You Run Barter Town achievement. Oh, that's awesome! That is awesome, Parrot! There was some game you were just playing, Parrot, that I saw you were playing while I was on vacation, And I meant to send you a message and ask you how you liked it, and then I didn't, and now I've forgotten what it was. What's some game you hadn't played that you were playing in the last couple weeks? I know, right? I was just like, what's happening? I didn't say I wasn't panicking. I was saying for me, that was a pretty low level panic. It's all relative, right? It's all relative. I'm definitely a panicker. We all know that. No, it wasn't a Far Cry game at all. It was something. I know you've been playing a lot of those lately, but it was something else entirely. Oh, I wish I could remember what it was. Okay, Great Bow has not been awesome on these guys. Yeah, I don't know. Dang it. That's a bad... Oh no, he's a bow and arrow guy. No, no, no. Oh no, now I got two of them. Oh crap, now I'm gonna die. Oh shoot, 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 shoot. I was so close to finishing this fort. And now death again stalks me. Thought I had it, I don't care. We are, yes, yes. That is it in a nutshell. But we are going to do it. No, dang it, what was it? It was some game. Maybe it was Assassin's Creed 3. Did you like that? How was that? So our goal, you guys, is to get that thing right there. That is what we're trying to do. Oh yeah, I forgot about the lantern. You're right. Oh, come on! Seriously? That is familiarity breeding contempt. We let this dude, who we have killed at least 20 times... Oh, so there you go. Kill me. That is pretty bad. I just forgot about him altogether. How much time do we have left? Good grief. Alright, an hour and a half to finish this fort. You were playing a different... Weren't you playing a lot of Far Cry 4 right before that? I have not played any of the Far Cry games, and I want to. 6 or... Oh, you mean me? And here are these completely non-existent runes here. If I hadn't just gotten that 100,000 runes on the dragon, I'd be crying, you guys know it. But I'm like, whatever. Oh, is 6 still in the library? I mean, did you get 6 for free? I need to play one. Man, so many games, so little time, right? By the way, you guys, we're playing... What is the name of that game I'm playing tomorrow? The new game, Death's Door. That's what we're going to start on our indie show. Tomorrow is Death's Door. I don't know if any of you guys have played that. I wanted to play something a little bit, maybe Halloween-ish. And also that was kind of a new type for me. It's this sort of top-down or God view or whatever they call that type of game. And that's what we're going to start on the indie show tomorrow. We're going to see how it goes. Undertale. I might have it, Sigma, but I'm not sure that I've played it. Yeah, so Death's Door is a Devolver game that came out in 2021. Looks really cool. And the challenging myself part for me of that game is that top-down view, which is something that I do not play a lot of. So we might try Far Cry 6 when we're done with... Okay, cool. It looks cool. So I'm looking forward to giving it a try. For the next big game, I might try Far Cry 6. I really have been wanting to play one. Of course, we still got a long way to go in this game and a long way to go in Skyrim, which is our other big game that we're playing right now. I agree. Devolver and 505 games for indie games, I just love them so much. Let me pause. Well, you can't really pause in this thing here, but I'm going to write that down. I'm always looking for new games, and Sigma, if I haven't played it yet, when you get your 50,000 points, remember that one, and you can have us play it. But I'm going to put it on my list, and it's a PSP game, so I'll go ahead and get it. My list is so long, my backlog list. I'm sure like everyone else's. Okay, so we've got... There, that's what I'm talking about. Undertale is not Souls-like. Good. Yeah, I don't really... Just because you're seeing me play this doesn't mean that that's all I want to play. By a long shot. It's the main reason that I'm playing... Oh, I've got Tales of Iron, too. That game looks cool. It's why I'm playing Skyrim on alternating days, is to get a break from Souls-like. No, we will not be having that crossbow action, buddy. We're not gonna be standing for that. Alright, come on, my friend. Back to the rat. You shall not be beaten by a rat. Yeah. Oh, I like that idea. We like heartwarming. There you go. You'll be there in no time. You know, as much as I stream, yeah, you really will be there in no time. You know, it was an interesting thing that came up at one of the sessions at TwitchCon, was about this whole idea of like, what is full-time streaming? And one of the things they were telling us to be sure we were realizing is that, I do see this guy behind me, that it's not just how much you stream, but how much you're doing streaming-like things. Oh, thank you there, my friend. We're both gonna get in here and bash on him outside of actual streaming. So, yeah. You're not streaming 40 hours a week, but you're streaming 20, but you're spending 20 on your other stuff. Oh yeah, then that's full-time streaming too. So I'm trying to think about it that way also. I might start taking Monday afternoons off too. That would be huge, right? 2 whole days off. All right, back to the rat hole. We are gonna do this. I feel it. I feel it. I have not. I know what it is. It's gonna have to be one of those ones where I like play it because somebody suggests or it's one of those ones that I like. I don't know. Yeah, all that stuff. Oh my goodness, my community is awesome. There's just... Oh. Whew. All right, I must take a slight breather and fill up before I hit the rat, because now my guy is almost dead. Oh, TwitchCon. Yes, TwitchCon was awesome. I know, yeah, so I've seen Stardew Valley a lot. It's never really caught my fancy, but a lot of people like it, a lot of people play it, so it might end up being one of those things that, like, one of you guys with your... Well, it's not quite an indie game, but anyway, I haven't played it yet. I am aware of it. I probably should play it. I haven't played it yet. That's my answer. Yeah, TwitchCon was awesome. I came back from TwitchCon just feeling so, like energized and excited, and with a whole bunch of ideas about stuff to do, and that I'm going to be implementing over the next days, weeks, months, and which is exactly why I went to TwitchCon. No, my mama, you cannot come after me. Oh, bastard! Oh! Yeah, I didn't mean it that way. I meant more like, it's a big old game, right? Yeah, I'm really not, and that's probably... Man, I can't believe that just happened! Now all of a sudden she wants to come out from behind that wall. But at the same time, like with Bug Snacks, you know, it's just a question of getting outside my comfort zone and playing other stuff. And so far, you know, I've been grateful for every game that you guys have suggested that I've played. Have been like, I would never play this game on my own, but I've played it because you guys get me to play it, and then I love it. So I'm really trying to be better. It's the reason we're going to play Death's Door in a completely different way. Not that that's cutesy, but I did, Sigma. I finished Heavy Rain. I would suggest, if you have any curiosity about what happens if you do, I loved Kina. If you do everything wrong and you mess up all the QuickTime events and you wonder what happens to the plot, including killing off 2 of the main characters, check my VODs, because that's exactly what I did. And the ending, everyone who had played that game that watched was like, oh my gosh, I had no idea that would even happen. I definitely got a different ending than like anybody else. Yeah, did somebody suggest, oh yeah, probably one of you guys recommended Kina to me. Actually a lot of people recommended that one to me, and I really enjoyed it. The Origami Killer. Yeah, I'll tell you, my gameplay of that, the QuickTime events, really ate my lunch. I had such a hard time with them, and people, oh my gosh, people were dying right and left. At least 3 of the main characters died, including the FBI agent. Yeah. So there you go. Alright, at least I'm starting to know where these guys are, right? Ooh, that was a good one. Press X for, oh, is that what, is that what that is? That was Zon Astor's channel point redeem was Heavy Rain. And it was another one, like I was kind of like, oh, I don't know, but I played it, I really liked it, and it was cool. I did not like the QuickTime events, obviously, but I did it, and was really glad that I did it. We played Black Sad right after that, and I have to say, comparatively, like having played Heavy Rain, I felt like, oh no! Guess I'm on my own with this guy because my friend. Yeah, the QTEs didn't seem nearly as bad in Black Sad, having just played Heavy Rain. Oh, I thought I might have even gotten a backstab in on that guy, but I guess it doesn't work that way if he's actively fighting your friend. Okay. Whew. Well, if nothing else, we're at least getting to this part more quickly. You know, maybe I'm going to take my bubble juice, my bubble tea when I go down there. Keep getting killed so fast, I might as well, right? How do you get more points? By watching. As far as I know, that's the only way to do it. You gotta put your time in. Uh-oh. There was a guy down here. What happened to that guy? Oh, I guess he's still fighting somebody up there. I guess we'll go back up and help him. I don't want my friend to die. Although this seems a little... Oh, I don't know about that, actually. I don't know. I mean, they're not my tiers. That must be a Twitch thing. If any of you other streamers know the answer to that, feel free to chime in. So, and that's why I made that one so expensive, is that, you know, getting to pick the game that we're playing is pretty major. And I don't want people to just be, like, trolling me endlessly. So, so far nobody's trolled me, and I really appreciate that. That you've all picked games you thought I would like, or that would be good for me, and yeah, oh yeah. Let's get this rat. You know, I tend not to take this, I think that's what you're saying, right, Sigma? I mean, I know about tiers for subs, but I don't know about tiers for channel points. So even though I just said that about my bubble tea, I'm going to... Oh, there's my runes. I was like, what is that? Oh, and I need to get my lantern on. Sigma just told me that, and I didn't do it. Because, you know, I was getting killed by a rat at that point. Hey, buddy, don't even waste your time, okay? Oh, and now we're getting poisoned, so yeah. So that's happening. And we're gonna have to take some time off and go get some more dragon heads if I don't get if I don't get done with this and stop getting poisoned every few seconds. Oh, I didn't know that. No, 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 no! Oh, I did it again! Oh no, come on! No! Well, but don't I have, I mean, my quick thing is pretty full, and mostly I'm not having to get the lantern that quickly, so I haven't really, I mean, I know I could put it on the other tier of those, but actually, I'm not feeling too stressing about this. And sometimes, you know, it doesn't get easier when you stop doing it. I do have to come up with a different strategy, though, for Mama Big Giant Rat. Oh, you know what? Do I have a, you know what? Maybe I wonder if I ought to rock sling her or something like that. It's that little small space with that big rat. I'm just determined we're going to get this thing that's behind that wall. I'm determined. Yeah, that's the problem. X for Sean from Heavy Rain. Got about 15 minutes till our last break. My goodness, you guys, it would be sad if there's so much time left, an hour, like I couldn't get the... Let me let this poison go. Oh, F for Sean on PC. Okay. Now I gotta think of a different strategy for this rat. Oh, F for Sean. Alright. Stinking rat. These guys are now just becoming, I don't know what, practice. Oh, I got a backstab on him. Sweet! Hey, high five, buddy. High five, ancestral follower. Come on, give it to me. High five, high five. He's no fun. Alright, cool. Alright, it's not this one. I think we got another guy that's about to appear. Oh, right there. And he is a crossbow guy. Die already, bastard! Oh, I don't know that he died. He just fell over. Yeah, come on back up the ladder. We'll take care of you. We're not afraid of you. Oh, I wasn't killing him because his shield. Oh, now who are we shooting at? Is there someone else up here? No. Alright. We are getting to this part pretty fast now. I could put it on my secondary menu. That would at least be a little bit faster. My secondary quick menu. Who's up there that he's shooting at? Oh, again. Yeah. Up. Don't be killing my friend. You're using up all his stuff, and I need him. I don't think we got the rat down here, did we yet? Oh, again? Dude. got some business I'm trying to take care of down here. I can't be having this happening. Are we done? Oh wait, we got some drop. Oh, here's another thing. Uh-oh, killed my friend. Killed my friend. Wow, that was kind of a gurgly death whatever, wasn't it? Oh, red mane surcoat. Alright, now I'm back to rat on my own. Gosh dang it. Not that he was too useful against the rat, frankly. Kind of wondering if I shouldn't just wait and summon him down here once I make the jump or something. If I don't do it this time. Okay. Well, won't, if I go back to the main menu though, won't it respawn me back at the, last site of grace? Like when I reload the game? Okay. So let me go back here where it's relatively safe. And then you're saying what? Go... Well, the only enemy... Well... And then, do what? Not that, because that will make me... Okay. Guys, if this makes my stream crash, I'll restart it immediately, so just hang in there with me. Okay, I'm with ya. Alright, let's see what happens. It's for science. This one's for science. That's going to be my next emote I need to make, is a little... This one's for science emote, because we say that on this stream all the time. So should I say load game, or should I say continue? We got an ad break coming up in like 9 minutes, you guys. Just a heads up. Oh no, evidently in 4.5 minutes. Okay. Oh, you're awesome. All right, so against the rat, let's see. I did keep this not that. This new little rat here. Yep. That was an awesome tip there, Sigma. Thank you so very much. I will, in my off stream, put that on my secondary quick menu. Oh, did you see that? Rat barbecue. Because he's there, but he's dead. He stayed dead. Good. I'm a little bit afraid to do this from here. I mean, at this point, because I don't know if I have ads in 4 minutes or ads in 8 minutes. I'm a little unclear. So we'll just do the best that we can. All right, I'm thinking about this. I'm kind of thinking... Yeah, it didn't respawn. I'm kind of thinking about the wolves instead of... That the wolves might be better for the mama rat than my... Well, that's unfortunate. Oh no, I was looking at something else! Run! Jump! Oh no! Oh no! Alright, she's right there. Let's see if we can do this right through the wall and get her. Crap. Thought that would work. Oh, she's on the other side though. Yeah, it didn't, oh, you know what? Because she's back there now. Too many walls. So it should be, she should be right there then. Let's try that again. 'Cause usually Loretta Grapo is pretty good at wailing right through the wall. Whoa! Yeah, I don't think that did anything to her. Dang it. And my wolves are gone because they jumped down there and the bats killed them. Oh! There she, oh, she fell! I think she fell! Did she? I think she fell down. No, look, she's down there. I think. Yeah, I'm not the best melee fighter, so sword is a good idea, but yeah, that's awesome. I think she fell over the edge. So should I then... Oh, poison, poison, poison. Just checking. All right. So now we're going to be able to get to that thing. Is there anything down there? Oh, I'm so excited. I don't care if it was a cheese move. I'm super excited. All right, what's down here? Something else is going to kill me, right? And I'm so close to my goal. I'm going to get my thing. I did! Radigan Source Seal. All right, that was our goal. Awesome blossom. All right, you guys, we've got an ad in 1 minute. Let's see if we can extricate ourselves from this fort. I've killed everything in here except that big mama one time, at least one time. Some of these things lots and lots of times. So I'm not going to worry about killing them again. I'm just going to try to get the heck out of here. Here's my non-existent runes over here. Well, they might not have been non-existent. I'm not sure. Let's see how many runes we have. Whoops, I always hit the wrong thing. Oh, not non-existent. Good runes. Good runes. Let me change my this. Uh-oh. I'm going to get a little too cavalier about these stinking bats here. And then I think I have to run... This is going to mess me up, I know. Oh, and now that big rat's down there, too. Whoops. All right, how am I going to get out of here? Got ads starting. Are you guys having ads right now? I think we shouldn't have ads for like 3 minutes, but I'm unclear. So if you're getting ads, maybe let me know. Actually, you guys probably can't hear me if you're getting ads. Oh, okay. Well, you're subbed, so you wouldn't have ads. I've been trying to take breaks, not just about the ads, but, oh. But because it's good for me to take a break, but I'm not really feeling the break, so we're just going to push right through. Oh, there we go. There's the ad break. Okay, perfect. All right, I'm going to take a break right now, right quick, because I think the ads... Oh, I guess we won't. No, 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 no. Whoa, okay, now I'm dead. I'm just going to come back up here when we get back. I'm going to come back up here and... short-lived, and get my runes and leave. So we're going to take a quick break. I'll be right back, and we'll just pick up our runes. And we're back. So interestingly, two things they talked about ads at TwitchCon that they're going to be working on, two different ad type of things. One is called, it's going to be, so if any of you have seen on the streams you watch that banner ad at the bottom. So they're going to try to do this thing they call a backwards C. So here's the stream, and then the ad's going to be like this, like a frame. So that's one thing they're thinking about, a static ad. And then another thing is to have two side-by-side panels, so like the streamer's in one, the ad's in the other, and the ad's running, but the default is going to be that the ad is muted. And the idea is if you're watching it and you're interested in what's being advertised, you can click on it and then you'll have volume. But in the meantime, you'll have a better, instead of what they have now, that little tiny kind of picture-in-picture thing, it'll be sort of divided in half. Those are two things that Twitch is working on. Because, of course, we all hate the ads, but, of course, the money's got to come from somewhere. So, yeah, I think so, too, Parrot. I thought those were both things that sounded good. Yeah, it is. I mean, yeah, it is. And I really think as streamers, you know, we also all understand that everyone can't shell out the money for the subs, so that's not the answer. Or the turbo thing, which is even more expensive. Yeah, and so just some options. Obviously, the advertisers have to think that they're getting their money's worth in order to want to buy the ads, spend more money on the ads. So it's always a balancing act. But who is this guy? That would be nobody. No, that was for you, Sigma. Oh, look, I'm oozing poison. I think I shall. Whoops, where's my bolus? Whoop. You know what? I wonder if we have the ability, Sigma, if you want, go ahead and drop your link in this chat. I wonder if there is a way to shout out YouTube streamers. I need to make myself a note and look into that, if there's a command for that. Because we definitely want to recognize, yeah, I mean, we would love to give you a shout out if Twitch would let us do that. I think we died right here, so we should be able to get our... Absolutely. And you know, another thing that, if you've seen this, it has gotten a lot of play lately, but another thing they talked about along those lines at TwitchCon was this thing about simulcasting. And that is exactly that recognition of, they shouldn't be trying to say, you know, it's Twitch or nothing. And I think, you know, the field is pretty big. We shouldn't be worrying too much about. It was awesome, Phoenix. It was so fun. And what I really... No, come on! I just lost my runes. Oh, I bet I had like 23,000. No, I picked him up. And then I died. Oh, yay. All right, Sigma, okay, I'm going to pull you up in another tab so that after the stream is over, I can give you, I'm going to go ahead and sub you. I just did. And we'll give you a watch as well. Yeah, it was a lot of fun, Phoenix. I went thinking I wanted to just come back. Yeah, right? I wanted to come back feeling excited and inspired and with a bunch of new ideas, and that's exactly what happened. I really did. There were some things like that I felt like I wish they'd have given more attention to. Older streamers being one, and console streamers being another, of course, since both of those things are what I am. I was talking about this earlier, but they did have an older streamer panel, but the oldest person on the panel was 39. Yeah, so, yeah. And then There was nothing about console streaming at all. And both console streamers and older gamers are, there's a lot of us. So it would be good to see them improve in those two areas. But yeah, it was a lot of fun. Huge, too. Huge. It was astonishing to me how many people were there, how big it was. Are you a PC gamer, Sigma? That's what I was going to say. Is it's one thing that console streaming does have on PC streaming is that it's really easy. You don't need much. Yeah, it was great. It was really good. We'll be making a lot of changes there. So that's what I stream from, and it is a very low. You don't really need a lot of equipment. I use my PS5. I use a PS5 camera and headset, and that's all you need. That's your basic equipment that you need to stream from PS5. If you decide you want to give it a whirl, feel free to give me a shout, DM me, and I'd be happy to help you with that, figuring out how to do it. I'm not so great at it myself, but yeah, I would be happy to help you however much you can. I mean, however much I can, not however much you can. All right, how am I going to get out of here without fighting anyone? That is the question. I wonder if Torrent can escape me from here. You bet. Anytime. Anytime. So many people have helped me. I would be oh so happy to pay that forward. All right, if I jump off of here on Torrent, or not on Torrent. Yeah. Oh, look at that. I think I did it. I think I escaped. Runes intact, my friends. Runes intact. There you go. I can level up again. What should I wonder? Now I'm at my I'm completed my mid-game build map that I've been following. So now I have to think about where I want to put my points next. Man, I'm psyched about that. All right, Parrot, what is for dinner? Thank you so much for all your help. It's so great to see you again. I missed you, and I missed everybody else. And yeah, tune in tomorrow morning for Death's Door new game tomorrow morning. New game hype, everybody. What I have missed, among other things, is hearing Parrot's delicious supper menu every night at 7:30. Although, as I've said before, somehow I always picture that he's eating barbecue, and he's not always. That's just the picture I have. So good. All right, where do we think? What do we think, you guys? What is in? Remind me. Let me see. Now I'm kind of floundering because I was pretty sure I watched this guy's video on what was endgame build, like post-mid-game build, now that I've gotten to here. Oh wait, I haven't quite gotten here all the way. I'm supposed to be 2 more up. Oh no, what is endurance supposed to be? No, let's give one in endurance. Oh, for more FP. Really, do you think over, what's endurance? Is stamina. Yeah, that hasn't really been a big problem for me. Okay. Mind again. Okay, I'm good with that. That's my, is that my magic or that's my health? That's my magic, isn't it? Okay. That's a lot of leveling up this round. So where are we, how are we doing on time? We got about the blue bar. Yeah, that's my magic. No! Whoops. Yeah. I think the next one probably should be my health bar. Okay, let's look at the map. I'm feeling good that we got all that done today. We got about 20 more minutes. No, 40 more minutes. 50. We got almost an hour. I can't tell time either. All right, let's head this direction. I'm thinking, I wonder if we should just jump right here. We've done this Erd tree already. And what we haven't done is anything past here. I think I have that. In fact, I think I have it equipped, don't I? Let's see. Whoops. What? I have 2 things equipped. So I have... Yeah, see? Marika's Scar Seal. That's what I have. I did! I got the last thing, which was Radigan's Sword Seal. So this one says raises attributes, but this one says greatly raises attributes. So I wonder if I should switch now to Radigan's Sword Seal instead of... It doesn't say it greatly increases damage, it just says increases. So if it's the same, but greatly increases my attributes... And what did this one do? Just some. Raises. Yeah. Yeah, but that's what Marika's Scar Seal also does. So I'm just wondering if Radigan's increases damage more